friends, Coach Vanya here, back with another update from the Australian Open 2025. The quarterfinals are complete and we've had some surprising results shaking up the semifinals lineup. It's been an incredible tournament so far and the quarterfinals delivered on every level, intensity, drama and standout performances. Let's dive into the action. So we are starting with the men's. First, the quarterfinals recap. Of course, we are starting with the hidden final Novak Djokovic versus Carlos Alcaraz. What a blockbuster match! Novak Djokovic once again showed why he is the king of Melbourne, defeating Carlos Alcaraz in 4 sets, 4-6, 6-4, 6-3, 6-4. The clash of generations was on full display here. Alcaraz brought the explosive energy, hitting stunning winners and moving Djokovic around the court with his variety and creativity. But as I predicted, Djokovic's mental toughness and ability to stay calm in critical moments were the deciding factors. He managed to neutralize power and absorb pressure, which was shown especially in the 4th set, where he saved multiple break points before closing out the match. Djokovic's consistency from the baseline, tactical adjustment and relentless focus once again proved why he is the favorite for the title. Next, Alexander Zverev versus Tommy Paul. Zverev powered his way to a 4-set victory over Tommy Paul with 7-6, 7-6, 2-6, 6-1. Paul put up a great fight, especially in the 3rd set where his speed and shot placement troubled Zverev, but Zverev's serve and baseline power was simply too much to handle. As predicted, Zverev's experience shone through in the key moments, especially in closing out tight sets. He is playing some of his best tennis since his return from injury. Zverev's confidence is building, setting him up well for a tough semi-final challenge against Djokovic. Jannik Sinner versus Alex de Minaur. This one was a battle of firepower versus speed. Jannik Sinner defeated Alex de Minaur in straight sets 6-3, 6-2, 6-1. Sinner's ability to dominate from the baseline was the difference. His forehand was on fire and he handled de Minaur's defensive play with precision. The Demon, backed by energetic home crowd, fought hard in the 3rd set, but Sinner's poise under pressure made the difference. He is looking sharp heading into the semifinals. Ben Shelton versus Lorenzo Sonego. The young American Ben Shelton continued his dream run, defeating Lorenzo Sonego in 4 sets, 6-4, 7-5, 4-6, 7-6. Shelton's powerful serve and aggressive forehand were on full display and he used his athleticism to dictate the pace of the match. Shelton's youthful exuberance and willingness to take risks make him a thrilling prospect as he heads into his 2nd Grand Slam semi-final. So, men's semi-finals preview and predictions. Novak Djokovic versus Alexander Zverev. My prediction? Djokovic wins in 4 sets. This is a familiar matchup and while Zverev has the weapons to challenge Djokovic, the Serbian's ability to handle pressure and his exceptional return game give him the edge. Zverev's serve will be key, but Djokovic's consistency and mental fortitude should see him through. Going to Jannik Sinner versus Ben Shelton. My prediction? Sinner wins in 4 sets. Shelton's fearless approach and powerful game could trouble Sinner, especially in the early stages. However, Sinner's composure, shot-making and ability to handle Shelton's pace should carry him to his Grand Slam final. And my finals predictions. For the men's final this year, Novak Djokovic versus Jannik Sinner. And my prediction is the champion will be Novak Djokovic in 4 sets. Djokovic's experience and ability to perform in high-stakes matches give him the clear advantage. Sinner's power and aggressive baseline play may trouble Djokovic at times, but the Serbian's defensive skills, mental toughness, and unparalleled consistency should secure him his 11th Australian Open title. Let's break down the women's side, starting with quarterfinals recap. Coco Gauff vs Paula Badosa. In the biggest surprise of the tournament so far, Paula Badosa defeated top seed Coco Gauff in straight sets 7-5, 6-4. Badosa played fearless tennis, taking the initiative with powerful ground strokes and attacking Gauff's second serve. Gauff fought hard, especially in the first set, where she came back from a breakdown to level at 5-5. However, Badosa's consistency and ability to step up in the key moments make the difference. Her aggressive approach forced Gauff into defensive positions, neutralizing Gauff's athleticism and tactical variety. This is a career-defining victory for Badosa, who moves into the semifinals with confidence. Arina Sabalenka vs Anastasia Pavlyuchenkova. Arina Sabalenka continued her dominant run with a 6-2, 2-6, 6-3 victory over Anastasia Pavlyuchenkova. Sabalenka's raw power and precision were too much for Pavlyuchenkova, who struggled to find answers. Pavlyuchenkova fought valiantly, especially in the second set, but Sabalenka's serving and aggressive returns kept her in control. The defending champion is playing at an incredible high level and remains a favorite for the title. Heading to Madison Keys vs Elina Svitolina. Keys edged Svitolina in a thrilling 3-setter with 3-6, 6-3, 6-4. Svitolina's defensive skills kept her in the match, especially in the second set, where she frustrated Keys with her counter-punching. But Keys' aggressive baseline play and big serving were crucial in the final set, where she kept her nerve to close it out. But as I predicted, Keys' power ultimately proved too much. She would need to maintain that level of focus heading into her semi-final against Swiatek. As we speak, Iga continued her dominance with a commanding 6-1, 6-2 victory over Emma Navarro. Navarro had a phenomenal run, but Swiatek's consistency and ability to dictate play with her topspin heavy forehand left no room for an upset. Swiatek's return game was exceptional, breaking Navarro's serve multiple times and keeping her on the back foot. Swiatek is the clear favorite to reach the final. But first, the semi-finals preview and predictions. My prediction for Arina Sabalenka vs Paula Badosa is Sabalenka wins in 3 sets. This is a battle of power hitters, and while Badosa has the consistency and confidence from her win over Gauff, Sabalenka's dominant serve and ability to hit winners under pressure should give her the edge. Expect a high-intensity clash with Sabalenka prevailing in the decider. And my prediction for Iga Swiatek vs Madison Keys is Iga Swiatek in 2 sets. Keys has the firepower to challenge Swiatek, but Swiatek's ability to exploit her opponent's weaknesses and control the tempo of the rallies will likely prove too strong. And now, going to my final predictions, which came to be Arina Sabalenka vs Iga Swiatek. And the ultimate winner, I think, will be Iga Swiatek winning the title in 3 sets. This will be an epic showdown between 2 dominant players. Sabalenka's power can overwhelm anyone on her day, but Swiatek's consistency, tactical brilliance, and superior movement give her the edge. Sabalenka could take a set, but Swiatek's ability to raise her level in crucial moments should carry her the victory. That's your Australian Open 2025 quarterfinals recap and my personal look ahead to the semifinals and finals. Stay tuned for more updates as we get closer to crowning the champions. Let me know what you think. Do you agree with my predictions? Write me in the comments what do you think. Who is lifting the trophies this year?